Man, what's up, YouTube? We back, man. We got the Bronny James build for y'all, man. Got that Lakers Bronny, man. Went 55 overall in the draft a couple days ago, man. First time father-son duo ever. He's going to wear number 9 for the Lakers. We'll see how much he play. But I got 2 versions of the build for y'all, man. I got one, a more realistic version. Both of them is projecting how good he'll actually be because, you know, right now he only averaged like 4 points last year. That's all I'm saying. But you know, both of them projecting how good he'll actually be. So I got 2 different versions. One more of a meta version, the second version. Y'all let me know which one y'all like better. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. I appreciate y'all for watching. All right, so let's get into this first version of the Bronny build, man. We're gonna go PG, height 6'2", weight 215, and we're gonna put that wingspan at 6'8", man. Listen, Bronny, I hope he turned out to be everything he's supposed to be. I hope he turns out to be a very good player. You know, he come from a real good family, real good pops, all that, man. So I hope he turned out to be a very good player. And these builds right here are projecting him, you know, being a very good player. These builds are not him right now because, you know, he only averaged 4 points last year. So it'd be crazy, you know, make one of these builds off of that. So these, you know, his future projection, and use these builds as a template, man. These not the say all be all, man. If y'all don't like something about the build, it's a template, man. Make the build however y'all want. But let's get into the attributes. So stamina 99, that vertical I put on 75 so we're able to get them contact dunks. Strength 55 for the gold clamps. Acceleration, we're gonna up that to 77 so we're able to get the fast feet on goal. Then we're gonna put the speed on 81. You know, you could probably argue he should be faster with more vertical, even more acceleration. But these kind of minimum attributes, you know, to get these some of these badges we want, like speed booster, you know, you need 81. Then like I said, the acceleration for the fast feet, and then the vertical, you know, there's no real point to go higher on the vertical for a 6'2", you know, especially when you see what we do with the dunking. You know, if you're gonna put more dunk, then, you know, you could go higher on the vertical, but no point. So let's get into the defense. So defensive rebound, 49 is the lowest it could go. And then offensive rebound gotta be on 26 for this version of the build. Then steal, we're gonna put the steal on 85. We're gonna go no block for this version. You know, you can up the block, we're only 6'2", so I'm not upping the block, man, there's no point. But 85 is a very solid number for steals, man. You get the gold glove, or excuse me, the silver glove, silver interceptor, and then also that silver right stick ripper. You're able to tear the ball off of ball handlers. Like for some reason, 85 and 91 feels very comparable. I got builds with both. They both feel very comparable. Then we're gonna up that perimeter defense to 94, man. We get the clamps on goal, 9-4 feet on goal, challenger goal, fast feet, or Challenger Hall of Fame, excuse me. 9-4 feet, also Hall of Fame. Then we get the fast feet on goal, man. So defense is very solid, just like Bronny in real life. You know, people project him to be a very solid defender. So we gotta have that in the build, man. Gotta have that in the build. So ball handling, you know, he listed as a PG, so we gotta have some ball handling. Gotta have some solid dribble moves for him. So we're gonna go 86, so you're able to get the Kimber Walker on escape, and you know you can L2 cancel all that if you know how to, you know, do all of that. Then we're gonna put the ball speed with ball on 75, so we get the blow bys and we get the speed boost and even that hyper drive all on silver. Then we're gonna put the pass accuracy on 73. You know, people say he's a great passer. You know, I think part of that just comes from his dad being a great passer, so I think, you know, they assume he's a great passer. He's a solid passer, you know, he's a solid passer for sure. High IQ player. You know, you could argue the pass accuracy could be a little bit higher, but he never averaged highest assists in high school or college, so we only gonna go 73 on the pass accuracy. Then as far as the free throw, we're gonna put the free throw on 77, a little bit low. I wish we could get it higher, but you know, just couldn't finesse it. Then this is where we're going crazy. You know, 92 on the 3 ball. I know that's very high for a Bronny build. It is, I can't lie, it's very high for a Bronny build. But we're 6'2", man. We gotta be able to shoot on a 6'2" build. Like, you just have to. You know, we can't go low 3 ball on a 6'2" build and really play competitively in 2K. So I went 92, and then mid-range 77. Then we get a lot of these badges on gold. Blinders, Deadeye, Limitless Range on silver, then also Agent 3 is on silver. Then just a bunch of other gold badges, you know, that's very solid. And then the 77 mid-range, you know, also very solid. Then the driving dunk, you know, Bronny is an athlete. We gotta have some dunk. We gotta have some dunk. So we get the basic contact dose for this version of the build. 87 on the driving dunk is where I went, just so we able to get the basic contact dunks, man. And then up the layup to 80. just so we're able to get the Traeyoung floater package, which is the best floater package in the game. Bronny, you know, I have seen some clips of him doing some floaters, and they are pretty clean. He was hitting them floaters, I can't lie. So you get the float game on gold, then you also get the acrobat, slithering finisher, giant slayer, even the fearless finisher on bronze. And you know, the scooper on gold also. But most importantly, you get that Traeyoung layup package, and you know, that's, like I said, best floater package in the game by far. Throw this on the Bronny build. Also pair with the drive and dunk. You know, this is a very solid, like, look at this. You could literally do everything. The only downfall, you small. You're small. That's how the next version of the build, 6'4", we're going bigger. We're going bigger. But let's see what they call us. Damn, they said we made Kenny Smith two-way inside out score. I like that name, I can't lie. On to the next one. Alright, so for the second version of the build, we're gonna go PG height. We're gonna put that 6'4" this time, man. We're gonna imagine that Bronny, you know, he's only like 19 right now. We're gonna imagine he grows up a little bit, grows about 2 more inches, no diddy, and he hits 6'4". Then we're gonna put the weight 220, wingspan 6'11", man. 6'4" is just a better height for 2K, just because, you know, you can't be that small on the court, man. You're a liability. Even with the high defense, you still a liability at times. But let's get into the attributes. Stamina, we're gonna put down 93. Vertical, we're gonna go 75 again on that vertical for the same reasons, to get them contact dunks, man. 75 on the vert. Strength, we're gonna put on 50, so we're able to get some, you know, some clamps on this build. The speed, we're gonna put the speed on 81 again, just for, you know, so we're able to get that speed booster on silver. Then we're gonna up the acceleration to 73. Like I said, both of these, or you know, the speed, acceleration, and vertical all can be higher for a real for a Bronny build, but we gotta save attributes and put them elsewhere. Now let's get into the defense. So defensive rebound, we're gonna put on 40. Offensive rebound, 26. Block, we're gonna max the block out at 68 to get the chase down artist, man. Come on, man. It's a young LeBron James, man. It's a Bronny build. We need the chase down artist on this version, man. We couldn't get it on the other one because we were so small, 6'2". You don't get enough block to get chase down artist, so had to get it on this build, the 6'4" version. And then still, we're gonna go 85 on the still again, man. That's a solid, very solid number. I like that number. 85, so you get the glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. You know, you could go 91, but you save some attributes, put it elsewhere. We went 85 for the steal, and then also 85 for the perimeter defense, man. So we get a lot of these badges on silver. You know, certainly not as clampy as the last build, but very solid, especially being 6'4". You have some strength, you know, nothing crazy on the strength, but enough strength to get the clamps, and you get a bunch of these badges on silver, man. We living with that. We fine with that. Better than a lot of point guards, you know, that have no defense when you walk into the rack, you know, pro-am, park, wherever you playing. A lot of these point guards have no defense, so very solid. Let's get into the ball handling and the playmaking. So ball handling, we're gonna go 86 again. And like I said, use this as a template, man. If you don't care about if you don't care about the Kimber Walker size up, or whatever move is, so you can L2 cancel, you know, I like it, so I'm gonna put it on 86. If you don't care about that, you know, adjust it. Put it down a little bit, you know, put it up a little bit, whatever drill moves you want. We're gonna put the speed with ball on 75, so we get the blow bys, and also the speed booster on silver. Then pass accuracy, for this one, we're gonna go 75, so we're able to get that Ja Morant passed out, then also get the dimer on silver. You know, solid passing, not nothing crazy though. Free throw, we're gonna go free throw on 76, man. Not great, not great certainly, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And then three ball will be a little bit lower for this build. 87 on the three ball, man. 87, solid. You know, we get you know, even the mini magician on silver with the 72 mid range, but you know, just not as good as the last build, but solid is where I'll say for sure. And let's get into the finishing. So finishing. We're gonna put the dunk on 87 again, man. 87 on the dunk, so we're able to get them contacts, you know, the basic contacts, but they're still contacts, man. We need that. And then we also get some of these badges on silver and gold that we want. And then the layup, we're gonna up that layup to 80. So 80 again on the layup for the Traeyoung floater. Like I said, best floater in the game by far. And Bronny, he definitely loves his floaters in real life, man. He scored a lot of them floaters from you know, from some of his highlights. So very solid build, you know, taller version, so we can be bigger, play better defense. And, you know, it's just better for 2K. You know, having a real small build is not super fun when you're going against nothing but 6'6", 6'8" point guards. You know, not super fun. So let's see what they call this build. They said they compare the world be free. That is I never heard that, man. That's a crazy name. World be inside the out threat, man. Anyway, but if y'all made this far in the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. I appreciate y'all for watching.